Hi, how's it going? It's Matt here. Welcome back to SuperCard Models. I've got a few videos left only on the Gallardo build, and then I'll be starting my next build, so it's pretty exciting. Stick around for that. Today what I'm going to be doing is showing you how I built some of the interior components, so mainly the seats, and a couple of other bits and pieces for the interior as well. So yeah, let's get started. I'll show you the footage from when I built the seats. Let's do it. Alright, so here's a quick look at my Adobe Illustrator file, where I've documented all the unique parts for the Gallardo seats. And from these plans, I've cut two sets of parts from a bunch of cards and boards and papers, etc. And here's a complete set of finished parts for one seat, and I've cut these all out by hand with a craft knife. So I'll show you how I assembled one of the two seats, as the process is the same for both seats. The first thing I need to do is glue together the seat base structure. The seat base is made from 4 foam board parts, which slot together snugly with the tabs. Next, I'll do some initial folding and shaping of the seat back. And I've cut this one from thick black 1000 GSM poster board. Then I can glue the seat back to the seat base. I'll glue one side at a time so that it's easier to hold, and I can make sure everything is aligned properly while the glue dries. This next piece gets glued onto the forward section of the seat base to form a slightly raised section. And this is what I've got so far. Now I can prep and fit the top headrest part to the seat. And this is made from 2 poster board parts, which get glued together and then shaped slightly. As you can see that the headrest section gets pulled into the correct angle relative to the seat back as I glue the 2 side tabs into place. Fold down clips can hold the 2 side tabs in place as they dry. The bucket seats on a Superleggera Gallardo are made from carbon fibre. I'll start adding outer carbon fibre looking parts to the outside of the seat now. I'll paint the rear side of a few areas and make all the edges black, and that reduces the risk of any white paper areas being visible when the part is fitted to the seat. I glue the carbon fibre looking parts on one section at a time, starting with the centre section of the seat back. And then I carefully glue each side, one at a time, starting at the base and working my way out. I usually use a paper towel when handling these parts, as I've mentioned in other videos. They're printed on gloss photo paper, and found in the past that I can get fingerprints in the ink if I'm not careful, even if the parts are fully dry.
Don't I wanna try, can I let it go? We're running from the past, wanting to be sure. Chaos in my mind, constant danger.
Now the rear side of the seat looks like it's moulded from a single piece of carbon fibre. At this stage I want to make sure that I've bent the right curvature into the upper headrest area. This part of the seat is already like 3 layers thick, and as I glue more layers on, it'll just get harder and harder to make it bend and stay in the shape that I want it to. Then I can glue together 2 small pieces of foam board and add that to the headrest like this. This piece here will provide all the tabbed surfaces that I need when I attach more parts around the headrest area. This is the first of the seat covering parts. And I printed this out on matte photo paper, and I tried to match the grey ink colour as best I can to look like the Alcantara material used on the real seats. Now I can just continue to prep and fit all of the rest of the upholstery looking parts. Okay, so the seat is nearly done. The main thing left to do really is just add a handful of finishing strips and details. And these make the edges look much nicer, and overall the seat will look much tidier and complete. When I fit these side strip parts, I glue them one section at a time, like starting at one end and working my way along to the other end. That makes it easier to get the entire part aligned and fitted just right. On a real Gallardo, this part I'm making now is a loop of Alcantara which holds the seat belt and prevents it from slipping down beside the seat. So the very last thing to do is touch up the rear side of the seat edges with black paint to hide any exposed white paper surfaces. And there's one completed seat. Now I'll repeat the exact same process for the other seat, of course. Oh, and here are the parts that I drew up in Adobe Illustrator for the center console. And here's the completed center console. I also created parts for the carbon fiber door cards, and this is what the inside of the driver's door looks like with the door card details added. So there we go, that's the seats done. In the next video, I'm going to be building the dashboard and the steering column, and that will complete the interior on the Gallardo. And then after that, I'll be building the engine and the gearbox, and then the Gallardo build will be completely finished, and I can start the next build, as I said. So yeah, thanks for watching. Drop a comment below if you've got any questions, or email me at matt@supercardmodels.com, or DM me on Instagram. That would be awesome. And yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Bye.